Hi guys, Golden Gaming here, and today I'm going to be bringing you 5 things that I think are wrong with FIFA 14 career mode. Okay, number 1, you need to make lower league teams more realistic. Obviously they stand the chance of beating a team like Arsenal, Chelsea, Barcelona, but it's just that they all play like Barcelona when you're playing with them on Legendary. This is a problem and I really don't like this, and to show you an example of it, I'm going to play one full match and I'm going to trim it, I'm going to fast forward it and make it and play it within 2 minutes. So here it is.
Okay, so as you can see, this was a pretty, the team that I faced was pretty easy, but the OP-ness is the possession. 62% really. 62%. 100% shot accuracy, 86% pass accuracy. Those stats are ridiculous for that team. It's probably the way I play, but I think that generally a lot of people feel that lower league teams are quite overpowered. Anyway, moving on now to number 2. And number 2 is the calendar. I mean, how else can you explain this? How else can you explain having 4 games in the matter of a week? No, 4 games and only 1 day between each of them. That's ridiculous. As you can see on this calendar, I play Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Now I'm playing in the Premier League. When do we play? When do people in the Premier League ever play on a Friday? Never. It's rare that games are ever played on a Monday. It has happened, but it is very, very rare. Probably same with Friday, but Friday is even less likely. I just cannot believe the way the calendar works. It's even worse if I would have been playing Europe in this career mode, but I'm not. So that's a good thing, because if I was, it would be even worse. Anyway, moving on now to number 3. Number 3 is the actual transfer rules. For example, how come whenever you buy a player in January, they are never cup tied? This is a little one. It's just a little nag. It's not really a big one, I wouldn't say, but it could be featured. Like, for example, if I'm playing in the Premier League and I brought a player from Everton and they already played in the FA Cup, I could not play them because they'd be cup tied because they already played for them. Same with the League Cup, which is ridiculous, but that's really a little one, so that's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, now then, number 4. This is the growth of stamina and just growth in general. For example, let's take Manchester United's Adnan Januzaj, who has, at the start of FIFA, 35 stamina. Now, while I I agree with the decision to give him 35 stamina due to the fact that he's just come into the team from this season, because he played no games last season. He was going to play last game of last season, but that wouldn't have affected it anyway. But after one full season of playing him in career mode, he went up by 5. He went up from 35 to 40. Now I'm sorry, but how can I use him at all? I'll play one game, I'll have to wait 3 games before he's ready to play again. It's ridiculous. And as we saw this season, he's managed to play like 4 games in a row at times. So I don't agree with that. And when the calendar's already screwed up, which this fits into the calendar, when you have to play a game a day after each other, then it kind of sucks. But anyway, I think that should be improved, that the stamina should be improved drastically for young players, because young players don't have stamina. I think 2 years back to FIFA 12, Neymar had 48 stamina. Everyone loved using him, couldn't use him. The year after that he had 82, so it was fine. But anyway, that's not my point. So anyway, let's continue. And finally, last but not least, number 5, and just to clarify, none of these are actually in order, it's just 5 things that I feel are wrong, not top 5. Anyway, let's continue. Player conversations and press talk, and basically anything to do with messages. They seem utterly pointless. For example, let's say that your team's playing, let's say Benteke isn't on the starting sheet, someone lower rated than him is, and he decides to come up to you and say, right boss, I want to play this game, I feel that I can contribute more than whoever's playing instead of him. Benteke, if you do not play him, nothing happens. He probably sends you a message saying, oh, I wish you had to play me, but it doesn't make him want to leave the club. Nothing happens like that. And then finally press talking. What does that even do? The manager doesn't even reply back. It would make more sense if the manager replied back that you were talking about. The team don't even reply back. It just feels stupid and could be edited and made slightly better. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this has been Golden Gaming. Hope you've enjoyed. I hope you agree. If you have any of your own suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. Love to hear them. Anyway, thanks and goodbye.